Oh, okay. Look, it's been a long time since we did one of these. Um, and yes, I know I am very, very blurry. Look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Just look like I care. So today, Scott, um, I made a post saying that security breach was getting delayed again, and I know it's pretty bad. Like, a part of me just wants to say, look, guys, I get it. All right, you're trying to make a really good game for all the fans, but I think it's time for you guys to just let it go. Like, you gotta let it go. Like, you've already. It seems that you're only gonna have like 6 hours of gameplay. You don't like. You know what I mean? Just like. You can't keep making this thing bigger and bigger and bigger. It's got to end at some point. It's got to end. But the other part of me is like, you're going to be playing this thing for years. You're going to be I'm going to be playing that thing for hours. That's the other part. The other part of me is like, dude, listen. If they make it absolutely humongous, you're going to be playing that thing for hours. You're going to play it over and over and over again, finding things you never knew even existed. You're probably going to post it on this channel. I don't know. Maybe. If I get around to doing that, because I honestly don't know if I'm actually going to be posting my playthrough of Security Breach on this channel. So there's that. But anyways. On to the huge topic. Scott also, but along with that, he was like, look, alright, we're delaying it again, but I don't want you guys to be, empty-handed and whatnot. I'm pretty much quoting him right now. It's a very vague interpretation of this quote, but basically, he made a game for us, and it's called A Furry's Rage. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's not Furry's. It's not Furry's Rage. No. I thought it was Furry's Rage. I mean, animatronics furries. No, I am not a furry. Scott made a game called Fury's Rage. I think it's Fury's Rage. It might be Furry's Rage. No, I'm kidding. Scott went and said, yeah, it's not Furry's Rage. It's Fury's Rage. So, I've been rambling on for quite a bit now, and it's time for me to get to the meat of this thing. Look, Daco played the game. He beat hard mode, and there was a secret boss room. There's a secret level. There's a secret level. And in that level was this thing. And that's what we're here to talk about today. What is this thing? Or more importantly, what does it represent? What is this thing? It's so unusual. It honestly reminds me of the Summerween trickster. I'm being honest, because almost like the stuff coming out of the things inside of his head, it's like they brought I don't know. It's almost like they created this. I don't know. But basically, I just want to take another look at them. So let's just start breaking this thing down. All right. Let's just get the meat of this. Break this thing down. So straight off the bat, we see the objects in his head. Toy Chica. Ball pit balls, a key, presumably a box, presumably the FNAF 4 box. I just see it presumably twice. I need friends. Please subscribe. Just subscribe out of pity, please. I'm begging you. Anyways, yeah. So ball pit, Toy Chica figure with no beak. Remember that, no beak. right? Like, you remember when Scott was like a long time ago, uh, when Game 3 and whatnot, they were figuring out trying to figure out FNAF because it was so completely complicated back then. Like that, like then they had like back then. I think they had to. It was all about like basically they had to get they had to get Scott to help them out. They had to get Scott had to give them a hint. Like nowadays, it's like yeah. There's a time traveling ball pit. Remnant, yeah, don't know what that is. Don't care. No, I'm kidding. We all know what Remnant is. Agony, stuff like that. If you don't know what Remnant is, welcome to the FNAF community. You should have been here in 2014 when everyone thought that the phone guy was Purple Guy. When now we obviously know that's very not the case. Wait. So the clock. There's also a clock. So Toy Chica figure. I'm falling down. Toy Chica figure, balls in the ball pit, the key, a chest, a clock, what seems to be a pizza, and an IV drip. So these are all objects that have been, I think, a mystery for quite some time. So these have all been like this is all stuff that has yet to be solved almost, as it seems. People think that this is the what's in the box. This is to solve FNAF 4, which to solve that whole thing, but I don't think that's true. Now we can see some keyholes on this whole thing's body, and what looks to be some sort of mask, and it's basically some duct tape that's or its mouth, basically like shut out, and then a backwards thing of 6 a.m. Now, back to what I was saying. And what's the thing? I don't think this has anything to do with lore. In my personal opinion, I don't think this is gonna solve the FNAF 4 mystery. Now, let's take a close look at the room. If we look around, we can see all of the games just there, mostly all the games. I think they may have left some out. We can see Social Location, FNAF 6, and FNAF 1. You know the gist. But then, I think people are saying this is Scott. No, not this is Scott. People have been saying this is what solves the FNAF 4 thing. How? How does it solve anything? I don't understand what this thing is and what it does to solve the FNAF 4 thing. What's inside of its head are all mysteries we haven't cracked. Look, the FNAF 4 box is a mystery we haven't cracked. The Toy Chica without her beak is a mystery we have yet to solve. The key, what is the key to opening the box, is a mystery we have yet to solve. The keys, the grandfather clock, the ball pit, the time traveling ball pit. How does that work? Why is that exist? We have yet to solve that. This is a representation of Scott Cawthon. This is him. This is what's you can see, because in his side of his mind, you can clearly see it. Look, take a look. Inside of his mind, I'm going to say it again. All things that have yet to be solved. Now, I'm sure nobody's going to even watch this video, and nobody's even going to think twice about what I say, or what I said here, what it means. But I'm just gonna go say it, and I know this. I want people to look at this and think and look at it not as the thing that solves FNAF 4, but how I described it. Think about it. Like you can tweak it if you need to. You can mess around with it. I don't care. Just think about it like that. I'm sure my theories have multiple flaws in them, and they probably do. But this thing is not what solves FNAF 4. Yeah, this is a long outro. Okay, goodbye.